A legacy of ice. It is all part of the Broadmoor Centennial Celebration. We're going to tell you all about it coming up next.
USA, and there is no denying the enormous role sports play in the history of the Pikes Peak region, and that includes sports on ice.
Yeah, it's time to celebrate the history, and this year the Broadmoor celebrates 100 years honoring athletes, coaches, and fans of ice athletics with a very special night. And right now, Lauren joins us from the Broadmoor with all those details. Lauren.
Hey guys, good morning. From curling to twirling, we are celebrating ice sports here in the Pikes Peak region, specifically right here at the Broadmoor. Broadmoor, a lot of history with ice sports. Allison Scott, you are the communications director here. Thanks for having us out. You guys have a big event happening next Saturday.
We do.
Right. It is the Legacy on Ice. We're going to talk more detail about that later, but we've done curling. We have done hockey. Time to do speed skating. And Ken, you're here to tell us about that, right?
That's correct.
So tell me about your skates. You're a former speed skater. Your mom is a champion.
Yep.
Tell us how the history of speed skating has developed here in the Pikes Peak region.
So my mom, Mary Pulaski, she was a 5-time national speed skating champion, and her and my dad actually had their honeymoon in 1972 or 1969. Here at the Broadmoor Hotel, and in 1972 we moved from Illinois out here, and she started the Broadmoor Speed Skating Club.
Honeymoon sold them, right? Colorado Springs.
Yep. So my dad taught out here, and she started doing the speed skating every Sunday night. We'd come out. I was on ice probably since I was 2 years old. My Aunt Bonnie Blair won 5 gold medals in speed skating. She skated here as well. And then Broadmoor Pops on Ice and the summer ice review that they used to hold here for the ice shows. We'd take the last 15 minutes every Sunday and jump barrels.
Trying to bring the barrel jumping back, right?
Yeah.
From what I hear.
Apparently, I don't know the new club because I haven't skated for several years, but they have on their website that they want to bring back the old barrel jumping crew and start doing that again. So.
Sounds like a lot of fun and a little bit dangerous, right? All right, so speaking of history here in the Pikes Peak region as it relates to ice and the Broadmoor, Allison, you guys are celebrating all the history on ice coming up next weekend. Tell us about this Legacy of Ice celebration.
This is actually going to be an incredible event. Of course, the original arena started out as a riding arena, and after Charles Eltott and Mr. Penrose saw Sonia Henney skate in Chicago, they came back and decided to convert that into what became the Broadmoor Ice Palace. It also was the home of the Pikes Peak Figure Skating Club, which became the Broadmoor Skating Club in 1948. It was the home of curling, of Broadmoor Curling Club and Broadmoor Speed Skating, as well as CC Hockey. What we're going to be celebrating is the legacy of the building and those people who not only were members of those clubs, but people who also competed and won at the international levels. And of course, we'll be having the party, which will be at the International Center, and tickets are available for that. A portion of the proceeds are going to go to USA Hockey Foundation as well as to the Memorial Fund. Both of these help to further youngsters moving up in the sports of hockey and figure skating.
A great night of fun and entertainment that's definitely going to help give back to the community. You cannot beat that. Guys, remember, make sure you look up all the information for Legacy of Ice happening here at the Broadmoor. For now, we will send back to you. Thanks so much for having us out today.
Thanks for coming.
Back to you guys.
Yeah, again, a great time to be out there this weekend or next weekend, and I will be emceeing. Very honored to be there and do this. A lot of history here. Tickets on sale right now, so get those tickets. A lot going on that night too, including a live auction that I will have to do with some big ticket items.
You're doing the auctioning.
I'm doing the auction too.